Crikey! What is that? The GPS says we are flying over Penguin Island, so it must be our flightless friends. Australia has a small island with the world's largest population of small penguins, also known as fairy penguins. I wonder if they eat icebergers for lunch. Australia in the Orient Pacific, Makena Mendonça.
Wait a second. What am I looking at here? Big dresses? Fresno Convention Center? Meerkats? Oh my South Wales, these are California Rainbow Girls. Gerald, you've got to take a look at this.
Skippy, back up. They can't see you.
My apologies. I'm sorry. I'm just not good with all this new technology. Gerald, did you know that they have this thing called Zoom now? McKenna was telling me all about it.
Yes, Skippy. Now get to the point.
That's right. Hi everyone, I'm Skippy, the red kangaroo from New South Wales, Australia. And I can't wait to tell you about my last trip to the Philippines with my buddy McKenna, and especially when she came to visit me here in Australia. We learned all about girls in the Philippines, like how they have 20 plus troops.
Skippy, they're called assemblies.
That's right. Sorry, their assemblies grow every single day, or as McKenna likes to say, they build their future foundation for Rainbow. We even got to go to their Grand Assembly in May of 2021. And their location of the convention changes every single year. How bonkers is that? Then we got to go to their Grand Assembly in May of 2021. We got to participate in a lot of new and exciting things, like their icebreakers, team building exercises they have at every Grand Assembly, and their biannual Quiz Bee, which is an annual trivia game that they play at every Grand Assembly based on Rainbow knowledge. One question they asked was, where is the Supreme Temple located? And McKenna nearly hopped out of her pouch when she heard that one. There were even a few ceremonies that McKenna was pretty familiar with, like their devotional services, Grand Cross of Color seminars, and their informal opening of cavalcade flags, or even more snazzy, their assembly flags. Then Grand Charity got to give her report on her annual charity project. McKenna tells me that it's kind of like Grand Service projects in California. Then Revelations came around, and each girl was called for her new office except for the Grand Worthy Advisor and the Grand Line, because the next girl in line receives that office. They even spoke in their native language when giving important tributes and speeches, which McKenna thought was super cool. Girls in the Philippines call everyone sis, even me. They call me Sis Skippy the Red Kangaroo. I'm not kidding. They even had special remarks from the Supreme Deputy of my hometown, New South Wales, as a guest speaker. Turns out we're pretty close with our sister troops. Wait, I mean assemblies. Turns out Australia and the Philippines have been working together for years now. When it came to Australia, I got to tell McKenna all about it, like how they have two active assemblies, one in Queensland and one in New South Wales. The biggest being Friendship Diakara Assembly from my jurisdiction of New South Wales. Just recently, Australia celebrated their 90th birthday in May of 2021. It was staged in Adelaide, South Australia, and was hosted by past Grand Worthy Advisors, past Grand Officers, and past officers, with the theme of Disney with the Wide World of Rainbow. They had services for each decade held by Rainbow Girls from all over the area. When it came to Australia's pledge program, I told McKenna all about it. Their pledge program is thriving, and those little pledge initiations are just the cutest. Those little Joeys are just to die for. Speaking of Joeys, where did mine go? Gerald, have you seen the kids? No? Okay, looks like I gotta bounce. Be right back, y'all.